Are you a job seeker and your goal is to get a job from another country and move to that country as a worker? Maybe you don't want to go through schooling, you want to go there as a worker. This video is for you. Here are the first steps on what you need to do before you start searching for jobs. Call it basic steps, but this is a must do before you start seeking out for jobs. The first one is you need to sit down and ask yourself, what can I do? Some people, most times they will say, I want to travel out of the country, I want to go to UK, I don't want to go through school because I don't have money to pay for tuition. I want to go there as a worker. But they never ask themselves, what can I offer? What can you do? What are your skills? You must not be a graduate to secure jobs abroad. Just have a skill. Have something that is in demand, what the employers are searching for. What do you think you can offer that employers will see as valuable and will employ you for? That's the first question. If you feel you have a good skill whatsoever, plumbing, plaiting hair, electrician, and carpentry, they are all skills. Then if you have that skill, that's number one. Then number two is build your CV. Hope you know what CV is. CV is basically a paper that states everything about you. Your name, where you're from, your qualifications, your skills, what you can do, your expertise, how long you've been doing that, and what really in details you can do. Then people that can vouch for you and many other things. You need to build your CV so that it will look inviting to the employers because you're going to use that for the application. Then the third thing is to get international passports. So many people do not know. They will be saying, I want to travel abroad. They will be busy searching for jobs without international passports. Like, make it make sense. I remember when I got my first international passport, I wanted to travel abroad. So I needed to give myself that first kick to pick up the interest and start searching. I got international passport. You know what it made me do? Because of that passport, it kind of made my brain start preparing myself for traveling abroad. Because before you be able to achieve something great in your life, you must have built it in your imagination. So international passport will make this your dream look like a reality. And eventually, it will be a reality. If you don't know what international passport looks like, I'll show it to you here. Nigerian international passport. So where you can acquire it, you go to immigration office in your area, your state, and get your international passport. Okay, the third thing to do is to write IELTS, English proficiency. Don't worry, it's easy to do. They don't require too much grades. They call it band. They don't require too much grades to be able to acquire jobs. It's just for proof to show that you can express yourself in English. You can communicate in English. So it's usually below 5 bands, and the highest band is 9. So it's achievable. Don't stress yourself about that, okay? Don't worry yourself. Don't fear that you won't be able to pass English. It's quite easy. 5 band and below is easy to acquire. Okay, what else? The fifth thing to do is for those that doesn't have degree qualification to show what you can do, like people that are roadside workers, construction workers, plumber, carpenters, and so on. You need to show in detail, like in a certificate, that you have the skill. You cannot just come and tell someone, I can do this, I can do this. You are not there for them to see it. So they will need kind of proof, like a certificate. In UK, they call it NVQ, National Vocational Qualification, for people living in UK. But if you're not in UK, example like Nigeria, you need to acquire equivalent of that certification in Nigeria. They call it NGQ, that's equivalent, that's City and Guides. I'll write it here so you know the exact word to search for. City and Guides qualification. So you need to acquire that. So these 5 things are the first step you need to take before you start seeking out for jobs and applying. Don't worry, I'll make another video on where to go to get jobs with sponsorships. But you have to know these are the basic things you need to do first before you now move over to searching for jobs. Okay, I've decided to bring myself out fully to make research for you guys on ways you can travel abroad through jobs and sponsorships, scholarships. So if you're interested in something like that, you need to stick around because I'm going to bring in a juicy deals, current ones that are legit. Okay, I'm not an agent, just like I said. These are just ways that I've seen people travel abroad and they are doing well, that are legit and based on my own personal research. So be sure everything I'll be dishing out to you guys are legit ones, viable ones, current ones that will be valuable for you. Okay, hope this video gave you some clarity on basic things you need to know before you start seeking for jobs abroad. Okay, thank you for watching and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.